Hey dreamers, this is Saki and welcome to a new video. Once again, I would like to thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers on my channel. Actually a little bit more already, but yeah, this is huge to me and I appreciate all of you so much, so I decided to make a little 5k special. In the background you will see me speed sculpting something. I don't know what it is because I haven't done it yet, but I hope you guys enjoy. So first I have a few announcements for you guys, and after that I'll be answering all of your questions. The support recently has been incredible and it makes me really happy. With that, there also are quite a few video requests, or actually a lot of video requests, especially on the tutorial kind of site, and I'm reading through all of your comments and also try to answer all of them, and some of them also gave me really great ideas that will surely be done at some point. I have a huge list of tutorials or videos that I want to do, and most of the requests that you guys are giving me will definitely land on this list, and I will see what I can do to help you guys. And as I told you before, I will have 2 architecture videos coming soon. These take a little more time than I expected while I'm still very busy with my professional work, but they should drop within the next 2 weeks still. I will also have an incredible showcase of sculpting ultra realistic things coming, and that should also still be dropping within the next week, so very exciting videos coming here. Apart from that, there will still be more art, community creations, and soon hopefully also be the second part of my sculpting something in 30 minutes video. So yeah, definitely exciting times coming for the channel here. A lot of amazing videos. Hope you guys like them. And a little side fact here, today's actually my birthday. So if you want to make me a little gift, just tell all of your friends about my channel, that would be great. Appreciate all of the support, and yeah, why not giving something to my community on my birthday as well. I'll be having one more special announcement coming by the end of this video, since I'll combine that with a question out of the community. So stay tuned, and now let's finally dive in. I was actually really looking forward to doing this for the first time, since I also like to watch the Q&As of other people. So I hope you guys enjoy. Kaneki asks, do you think Dreams is going to get more popular? This is a really interesting question, and I think Dreams is getting a lot more popular right now. It kind of started with the Avatar game of Elka, and now also PlayStation marketing Dreams a little better. But especially with the help of the big influencers that are making videos about Dreams quite a lot recently. And I think there are a lot of new people coming in for Dreams, especially from their communities. It also has some bad sides. I'm a little bit concerned about the Dreams community becoming slightly worse and worse with all of these people coming in. We already saw some bad habits when PewDiePie uploaded his video with all the memes and stolen content and all that stuff, but that's another topic. But yeah, I think the future of Dreams is really bright, and that it will get a lot more popular because it's such a great platform for all kind of content creators to make videos about. And also, whenever there will be a quality creation, it will attract a lot more people outside of our community as well. And his second question is, once we are done with the basics, will we move on to Intimidate and Expert? And yes, this is also a thing that I really believe in. When you see the progress from beta day 1 to now, it's already insane, and no one would have ever imagined that the stuff we see today is possible in Dreams back then. No one believed in realism in Dreams, I still remember that. Can we finally see some realism and stuff? And now we have insane looking creations. But yeah, I think it will keep growing. In 1 or 2 years I believe we have a really high polished quality game as well. Titans Tracks asks, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor probably is strawberry and stracciatella, but I also really like just water ice or ice pops. Francisco Ledesma, really fancy name here, I hope I spoke that right. He asks, what relaxes you the most in building Dreams? Do you use Dreams sometimes as a way to relax yourself? This is another quite interesting question. I don't think I specifically use dreams to relax, but it can be really relaxing for sure. I think the most relaxing thing for me is just making a scene for fun. Like just creating a scene and also getting lost in it by having so much fun and seeing it come to life. And I also like to listen to beautiful music while creating, like beautiful game soundtracks like Ori or Child of Light, stuff like that. Dogface Rickets, the one and only, asks, do you use the Move controllers, and if so, are you going to do a beginner's guide? I only used the Move controller so far when I really wanted to draw something, but I'm planning on getting into the Move controllers and actually grinding them a lot after my professional work is done, which will be very soon. I just want to combine my creations with more paintings and smearing, and that's why I would like to use the Move controllers instead more. So I will maybe do a beginner's guide when I really got used to them. Damien asks, how do you deal with the limited number of wire and objects in the scene? I seem to very quickly hit it and it's very frustrating. I think that this is a problem that you will face a lot in the beginning. For example, I always used to have a full graphic space in the beginning, but you will get much better and find better techniques to optimize your scene and not really get onto these limits anymore without planning like the next level in it. There's always a way to just go over to the next level when you hit a limit. The limits that I'm facing the most is gameplay turmoil or actually spotlight and painting warnings. Like there's too much spotlight and too much paintings in the scene, which is actually a little frustrating or annoying, but it's just something you need to calculate when building a level, and there's always coming more and more techniques to, well, optimize your levels better. Nowadays there are objects where you think like, wow, that has to be like 20% turmoil, and in the end it's just like 2% or something. People are getting so good with the optimization, and I think that will get better and better over time. D asks, what are some of your current goals? Well, some of my current goals are definitely to keep chasing my dreams, to put a lot of passion and effort into this, to keep improving my art and actually bring it to the next level. And I also want to bring more helpful videos to you guys so I can help the community to shape their own dreams. And also I want to grow as a person, especially mentally, since I'm still struggling with some things. And yeah, his second question is, have you ever thought about doing some more live streams of your work? And yeah, this is definitely something I want to get into more very soon. So if you would be up for that, feel free to follow me on my Twitch channel, where I will be start streaming very soon. And his last question is, I would love to hear some other hobbies and interests you have if you're able to talk about them. Yeah, this is a great question that I could probably talk hours about, because I have so many interests and hobbies, I don't even have time for half of it really. So I can tell you guys that I'm a huge fan of anime, series, movies, and I also love gaming, obviously. Besides that, I dive into a lot of parts of digital art actually. It's not only dreams, I also love video editing, photography and drawing. Besides that, I also like to do sports, even though it's been going back a little bit within the last years, but yeah, that's definitely also something. I also just like dreaming and writing stories, creating worlds, and I'm also a huge fan of Japan. I want to visit Japan one day, and I would also still like to learn the language, but I don't really have time for that right now. Nix asks, how do you manage to stay motivated when creating games or projects? Well, this is a hard question, since I'm actually struggling with that myself still sometimes. I would love to be a lot more productive than I am right now, and I still fall in holes where I don't really have motivation or creativity. But one thing that definitely motivates me a lot is when I'm just having so much fun creating a scene and I love what I'm creating and seeing it coming to life, then it gets me so excited and I have so much fun that this is the best motivation to keep me going on something. But another thing that definitely helps me a lot is to gather inspiration from others. And that leads me to another question from Stan van Lingen. He asks, can you tell something about your inspirations that help or inspire you to create your art, especially inspirations from other types of art forms like music, cinema, animation, paintings, etc. And yeah, this is a great question. Basically, I'm a huge fan of fantasy. I love everything fantasy. I love magical forests, ancient temples, dragons, flying islands, magical waterfalls and all that kind of stuff. This is definitely something that I get inspired for a lot. Also, I'm also a huge fan of storytelling games, like especially the games from that game company. And also animes, movies inspire me a lot. One of my biggest inspirations is Christopher Nolan's movies like Inception and Interstellar. They're so well done, they're so interesting to me. And the whole dreaming topic is really interesting to me. I'm also a lucid dreamer, so I'm also actually gathering a lot of inspiration and creativity from that. Other than that, it's also a great thing to look for inspiration on all kind of social media like Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, or wherever. You will see amazing artworks from amazing people. There's so much art in this world and so much creativity going on, which is just mind-blowing to me sometimes. And when I see something like that, I'm like, wow, I also want to create now. I want to create something like that. This is also a great thing to find references and ideas for your project, so I can definitely recommend to look around on art sites and find inspiration for yourself there. And now onto the final question by James. What do you do as a career? I'm curious if it relates to your knowledge with dreams at all, or did you just gain the knowledge through game experiences? Yeah, this is a question where I need to tell you a little bit of my background. I was really struggling hard to find the right way for myself in life. I would say I'm very different from other people. When I finished my school in media design, I had no idea where to go, but there was one point where I realized for myself I need to do something where I can really put passion in and stand for. There's no other way for me in this world. Then I dived into video editing. I'm a self-taught video editor, and that's also where some of my knowledge comes from that truly helped me in dreams, especially for camera work, keyframes, professional design, text and transitions, and also a little bit of 3D. But yeah, even though I was working hard, this still didn't really open a way for me in life, and at some point I'd almost given up on finding the right path for myself, but then dreams came and it changed everything. I discovered a completely new part of myself with it, art that I want to do, something that I have passion for like nothing else, and I'm very happy to tell that as of right now I'm working professionally with dreams, currently freelancing, and I've been working on a huge project for over a month already, and hopefully I'll be able to talk about that more soon. I also already have another offer, and hopefully I'll be able to do this for a long time. Obviously, it is not easy to make a living out of that, and that's also why I appreciate the support of all of you so much. It probably wouldn't be possible without your incredible support, and I hope that we can just grow so much more that you will stay with me and be a part of the journey. With that, I would also like to announce another way in which you can support me if you want to. I created a Patreon page where you can give me a little tip if you want to, but since I would also like to still give you guys something back, you will get some exclusive screens, videos about projects that I'm working on, and also some more little tips and tricks as well as requests of showcases that I'm uploading on there. This won't change the effort that I'll be putting into my videos, but it's a great additional support to me if you find my videos helpful or love my art. And with that, I would like to very much thank you guys for watching. You can find all the links in the description down below, and also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.